Starbucks Corporation is an American coffee chain that was established in 1971 in Seattle, Washington. By mid-2019, the organization had a presence in over 30,000 areas around the world. Starbucks has been depicted as the fundamental delegate of second-wave espresso, a reflectively named development that advances high-quality espresso and specially simmered coffee. Startup story of Starbucks Corporation. If you are wondering how did Starbucks start? Then, the story of Starbucks started back in 1971, when the company was a roaster and retailer of whole bean and ground coffee, tea and spices with a single store in Seattle's Pike Place market. Dave Siegel stated that at that time he knew the coffee industry inside and out, he was well versed, especially with the gourmet end of the industry. Besides, he was also known as the most educated coffee guy in the country at that time. So, the three college friends, Dave Siegel, Jerry Baldwin and Gordon, started out with their coffee bean shop and roastery at Seattle's famous Pike Place market in 1971. Eventually, they found a mentor in Alfred Peet, who was the founder of Peet's Coffee and the man responsible for bringing custom coffee roasting to the US and started with the coffee business in full swing. Starbucks initially began by selling coffee beans that were roasted by Peet's, a gourmet coffee company in Berkeley, California, and later on, started roasting on their own. Starbucks Corporation in India. In January 2011, Starbucks Corporation and Tata Coffee reported designs to start opening Starbucks outlets in India. Despite a bogus beginning in 2007, in January 2012, Starbucks declared a 50:50 joint endeavor with Tata Global Beverages, called Tata Starbucks Limited, which would possess and work outlets marked Starbucks, a Tata Alliance. Starbucks had endeavored to enter the Indian market in 2007. However, it didn't provide any explanation behind its withdrawal of it. It was on October 19, 2012 that Starbucks opened its first store, a 4,500 square feet store in Elphinstone Building, Honeyman Circle, Mumbai. Starbucks opened its first cooking and bundling plant in Coorg, Karnataka in 2013 to supply its Indian outlets. The company extended its reach to Delhi on the 24th of January 2013 by opening 2 outlets. Tata Global Beverages declared in 2013 that they would have 50 areas before the end of the year, with a venture of 4 billion rupees, $58 million. The organization did open its 50th store in India on July 8, 2014. Business strategy of Starbucks in India. Starbucks strategies for business in India seemed rock solid, but the brand wasn't completely immune still. In any case, the world's biggest bistro chain is building its position cautiously via a progression of well-picked steps. Numerous worldwide brands have entered India since the 1990s, being pulled in by its developing and optimistic customer base. Yet, not all have succeeded. Starbucks isn't the primary contestant in India's Compose Espresso Showcase, so it doesn't have any first participant advantage. Cafe Coffee Day, CCD, is the market head while Barista Lavazza was the main espresso chain to open for business. Both are valued by the white-collar class. Costa Coffee, Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, CBTL, and Gloria Jean are valued by the rich group in India. India is customarily a tea-drinking nation, so espresso chains have concentrated on giving a feel where individuals can unwind and invest energy with one another. This setup implies higher capital expenses. It is different from the US, where the vast majority have a liking for espresso. The Indian buyer base has likewise advanced in the recent decade. Revenue of Starbucks. Starbucks had an annual revenue of approximately $32.91 billion USD in FY22 and $29.06 billion USD in FY21. This revenue is generated through the sale of coffee, tea, baked goods, and other food and beverage items in over 32,000 stores worldwide. Starbucks has experienced steady revenue growth over the years, led by new store openings and expansion into new markets. Despite the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic, Starbucks has continued to innovate and adapt to changing consumer preferences, introducing new products and services to maintain its position as a leader in the global coffee industry. Do subscribe ScoopBuddy Business for more such videos.